it complete without mask.
Who?
You!
Oh.
I know.
Well, yeah, I ate a little bit of dirt last time I was trying to tell you something.
Did the best I could. I was a no-win situation.
Welcome to America's Pit Stops. Come along with the Americanized Travel Guide, Michael Wayne Foster and Barry Pitmaster Paul, as we search for the best locally owned eats, treats, and good hard-working people all across the USA. We decided to make a pit stop in West Virginia, the state that's wild and wonderful, just like this guy. We ended up in the cute little mountain town of Matewan, and Matewan is loaded with history. From the Hatfields and the McCoys to the Matewan Massacre and all the natural beauty in between, this was definitely a cool town to check out. We stayed at the historic Matewan house in downtown Matewan. It was cute, it was cozy, the bed and breakfast was great, but the reason we were there is to do what most people do when they come to Matewan.
What's about to happen?
We're about to jump in a Kawasaki T-Rex and rip the mountain. The historic Matewan house is just down the street from the trail entrance of the Hatfield and McCoy trails, right there on Buffalo Mountain. And man, if you think the shootouts between the Hatfields and the McCoys were crazy, it gets crazy in these mountains real fast. The Appalachian Mountains were once as steep as the Rockies or the Alps, but natural erosion has taken place, and they're not quite as tall, but these babies are steep. Some of the steepest mountains you're going to find anywhere. And that makes for some intense riding, whether you're on 4 wheels or 2. The riding was awesome, and the terrain ranged anywhere from beginners to advanced. We decided to take a turn into the unknown and explore Matewan's dark history. Well, coming out of this tunnel, we learned one thing is for sure. You better be careful on whose driveway you turn around on.
I turned into that driveway.
Can you pay for my gravel? There's a man that lives down there, 3 houses down. He'll come out and shoot you. He don't care.
Due to the increased price of ammo, do not expect a warning shot.
So yeah, it can get real fast here. And maybe that stems back for the Matewan Massacre, also known as the Battle of Matewan, where coal miners tried to unionize and were attacked by federal agents. There was a shootout by the railroad tracks and the post office, and the bullets are still in the wall to this day. And if bullets and brick walls aren't enough proof of hard times in Matewan, you can always take a friendly stroll to the Hatfield family cemetery. The cemetery has the gravestones of many famous Hatfields, most of which fought against the McCoys, in a feud that started allegedly over a pig. But getting back to the beauty of West Virginia, we came across some regulars that had some things to say about the environment and strip mining.
Environmentally minded viewers, I would like to point something out real quick.
Okay.
You look over yonder, beyond the holler, and you see that real pretty mountaintop with all that grass on it. I mean, it looks kind of like just something out of Scotland or something. Mm-hmm. That is a reclaimed mountaintop where they mined the coal and then put the mountaintop back on. It looks pretty good to me still. I don't know what the problem is.
So that was an open coal mine and then they refilled it?
Yes. Yep. So they're very environmentally conscious here in the coal country. I just want you to know, because they live off of our natural resources and they're very interested in preserving them and being responsible. A much more rugged and beautiful part of the country, in my own opinion.
So if you're ever looking for a little edgy outdoor entertainment, we highly recommend Matewan, West Virginia. It's worth a pit stop. In our next video, we're going to check out the official drink of West Virginia, mountain water, and find more wild and wonderful West Virginians as we support local businesses and meet great people all across the USA.
One thing's for sure, there's no copyright infringement on this thing. Mud.
We're going to charge a cleaning fee.